Welcome to Zone 8B, more specifically, the high desert mountainous region of 8B. I'm going to show you a little bit of what we do out here to make our plants and vegetables cooperate somewhat normal. This raised bed here is the start of one of our new projects we're calling the Longbed, and it's about 3 foot wide, 11 feet long. I just cleared away some of the pea gravel that we have in our backyard to kind of get an area of where I'm going to put it, but I haven't actually broke any ground yet. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what that process is like. I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to go finish up layer 1. As you can see, I've got the first layer, so to speak, broken out. I'll show you what we're working with here. And this stuff is not very nice. I got one of them dang things full. I'm going to go dump it on the side of the house now. People call me crazy, but sometimes I enjoy having a hot cup of coffee on a hot day while I'm sweating. I have water too. I don't know. Something about it's nice. Anyway, we'll get over there and shove out a bit more dirt, right? See that bird? Watch him. Dog see it. Turkey vulture. Got another wheelbarrow full. The sad part about all this is we have to do everything we just did all over again. And we might have to do it 2 or 3 more times. Ground is tough, like concrete. It would be nice if I had the backhoe or a 90-pound jackhammer. Would be very nice to break ground, to dig up to, but I am not rich. I don't even have a job, and I have no money. So I have to do everything with here, here, and here. And not so much here because it is hot outside and brain is cooked right now. But I will go dump dirt, then I will go have water and lunch break, come out and do more. Bye! We're gonna continue busting up the ground. Make sure you have your safety glasses on, and don't forget your earplugs because it's loud. At this point, you probably had wondered if it was going to be getting any easier. It doesn't. I'm gonna finish this up and then come back once everything's broken out, show you what it looks like. Well, we got the next level busted out, and if it wasn't for this thing here, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Just to show you what some of the stuff you're dealing with. Rocky it to me, baby, yeah! Well, we've got everything shoveled out and it's looking pretty good. There's still a little bit of cleanup left to do on some of the edges, but nothing major. Next thing we're going to be looking at doing is filling the wheelbarrow up with a different type of dirt, bringing it back in here and starting to fill it up. Now we've got a couple other steps after that. I'm going to take some of this extra loose dirt and add it along the edge. It'll give something for the frame to set in once we're ready to put that back on. the dirt pile up front. The dirt we're using here that we're putting into the ground, we purchased from a local nursery, Star Nursery. It's their Dr. Q's Super Soil. And by no means am I using this as any sort of product placement. I'm just telling you what we ended up using. This was perhaps some of the best bulk dirt that we could find out here. You might be wondering why I chose to shovel the dirt as opposed to dump it in there. Simple answer is I didn't want to ruin the little dirt mound that I have set up for my frame we're going to put on there in a few. I'm getting my cardio in for the day. Sometimes it takes me a while to do things here because I have little helpers. Got everything filled in. Still have to put more dirt in there, obviously, but we're going to be working on the frame now. We just finished the burning process. I'm going to not sand it down, just leave it burnt, spray it down with some food grade white mineral oil, and then just let the elements make it look nice. It's another morning. Probably gonna get things finished up today. Got my wood all oiled up. The wood frame has been food grade white mineral oiled. Put just a few rebar around the outside of it just to prevent the frame from shifting around. Anyways, I'm gonna go shovel some more dirt.
Oh, it's time to go grab another load.
I like to add perlite to the soil, especially on windy days. Highly recommend it. A few other things I like to add at this stage. Some sort of fertilizer, microbes, soil inoculant, Epsom salt. Yes, the same stuff you put in your bathtub. Just make sure it's not any of the weird scented stuff. We put the Epsom salt in the dirt to help the root muscle not be sore when they are growing. That is what it's for. Well, next thing we're gonna do, sift out the wood chips from the back dirt. We'll put it on the top of the other dirt. What we're gonna do. I put this together and it sifts out the stuff that I really don't want to put in my dirt. One of the first things I like to sift out in the next layer, it's all about layers. Share Corporation. Torby de Sfagni. Torby de Sfagni. Peat moss. You might be asking yourself, you're gonna sift out peat moss? Are you crazy? I'll show you why. Look at this big old tree branch in there. It's like a log, man. I don't want that in there. This is some good looking bag dirt. The pink bag dirt looks really good. I don't think I'm going to sift any more of it. This is our compost pile, which is pretty much our secret weapon, which I guess it's really not a secret anymore, but I'm not expecting too many views on this, so compost. In a perfect world, that whole entire area that I just dug out would fill it with this, but we don't have that much. So I'm gonna grab a couple bucketfuls, we're gonna sift out the nasty bits, and then put the top layer on. You also might be wondering, it seems like there's an awful lot of wood chips in here. Well, it's because we put some of the leftover wood chips from the other bag dirt into the compost. But this is what we're after. This here's black gold, my friend.
What else floats in water? Very small rocks.
Look at that. Look at that. The battery died on my phone, so I was doing stuff and talking like an idiot to just, well, it's really no different than right now. Anyways, so I got all the compost in there and raked out. I'm just going to do a final tamp down and then apply some water and do some cleanup around the area, and that's pretty much about it. Let's get rid of the sunshade and
open up the dirt to the environment.
Well, there you have it. The Longbed project is pretty much ready to go. We're going to water it for another day or two, make sure it doesn't settle too much, which I don't think it will. Then we're going to start planting. I'll definitely make sure to record some extra videos and keep you posted on the progress of it. Other than that, it's hot. I'm hungry. I think it's lunchtime. As I'm sitting down to eat some of my lunch here, some of you might be wondering,
That seems like a lot of work. Why don't you just go to the store like everyone else, you know, a normal person, and buy your fruits and veggies there?
and then I'd probably answer with something like, look, I don't know if you know this or not, but all the plants in this bowl were grown here in the dirt with germination. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't never gonna eat a tomato that tastes any better than one you pick off the vine. So yeah, I'd probably leave it at something like that.
Yeah, well, hope you can find some joy and happiness in high desert gardening. Just remember, can't say happiness without saying penis. Keep your stick in your pants.
Well, what do we have here? Before the video is even finished editing, we've got sproutles. Collard greens and kale sproutles. Good, wonderful greens for your mouth.
This is just a little glimpse into the process when I'm working on a computer station.